Eti from kwa baba de Likee TV na masese nenda oba channel iso no hita do ma no subscribe se me drop in latest news content abeje bre na also unsa etimi enya bi aka etie na ye bowra ensem ni ma etifo na ensema ebopopa no emse ano eya ye de ni na election ho nsensem na Samira Bawumia NDC for ni ho nsema betudwa echem se niema ekoso no ano de ni na nso mo chem se mamena bopa se NDC Gၤngṣ bi anaze NPP Gၤngṣ bi no omo intimidate eye NDC members na omo ewo islam na omo farms no ene atiefo ese ne omo sese niema opa tum se eyare hosem yes se ne omo de abetudwa no na se na ebe kodia ene atiefo mse ensema eboboba no ano beye den na yemumro yenti omonse de betudwa no efa Samira Bawumia edwumedi a wadi no ye ba de ka ho no yenso ye de munsem nyina bebramu
Washington obi a billionaire. 90% of billionaires in America, they live where they grew up because they believe say they should impact the people there. And the Ghana obi nya sika okumasi not in crying. Obi da gomba ni wenye sika twom obetuma ko yefu akese e wo sirem cattle farm not the Kumasi edit store no owie obeka so wo ye tani like bogus inkomo ye di no demo eni ti ye di na bontina na manfo bi bu ofu kwan ubu ofu wan ubufu me sama eden sama ka kire akamfo maka se asantefo eba politics eba abato a omu hu akamfo no maka ne se omagimi asema meka no ne ntro ne de bunufo started to aba e wasantememu e support asantefo e de na NPP ayo bunumemu sehwifo e de na NPP ayo no sehwimemu infantefo e de na NPP ayo no infantememu eye awonafo e de na NPP ayo na awonamemu eba eye de ahantafo ede na NPP aye no ahantemu ya de America si Western region ahanta ya tama besi Kumasi abana a woto ye no emfaso be na ukromfo nyaaye eno na meka nti wa santimemu a ubetuma to abasa ahantani ama NDC na wa build eye ukuro no efise wa ye bi ma wehu pen na na do danko Akufo de Bawumia betra Ghana so 8 years Akufo de entumi nya bibia wa hantamemu or the statue na akwesi wo nti so ti Kumasi na ose oye NPP otuma NDC a obaka ko bie dwuma wo krom. You don't need to move, you need to be smart. Iti omwa sebi omya santifo ni bi na ya kan sem we no makoma aba no because they know the truth. Omu se no kra na meka no. They don't want some other people to see the light. Titru entafo. Enitina Samira Bawumia otumi begina abontene na wegu mayafi na wegu bibia na osu adan a oso we fulani nkofo bi didi na tam nti emfa tumi ma no na the same time ni kunu kromfo mampurusifo bi kusasifo Samira Bawumia na nte Ghana ha onka kusasifo a yeku omo ho asem emfa no ho Samira Bawumia ono na hye fulani fo ni bi echi mame kan kiro ye wo fulani fo papa omo Ghana omo aboa Ghana achichere Ghana. There is a group of Fulani for Ghana ha. Samira ne show mochi no mo saying for sehwini ade bonomemu. Samira munim. Have they spoken about it? No. Now Samira now okaso we Fulani no. For the past 8 years obey Fulani the second lady. Dear na waya ma Fulani community wo Ghana. E dey no betu ne say so. And or the pile ko jino monim esu say ai me ye Fulani me say Samira na oye Fulani no. Onche me ade ba akomienu miensa waya ma Fulani fo. E wo Ghana obetudi ne sesi bo say me bedi second lady 8 years no. We na maya ma Fulani fo. Girl no abodam. Or yet tribal religious politics. Omo hu say any Ghana fo bi ye Jimmy. Omo hu say Ghana fo ni bi ye Jimmy into debia no 442 formation na into obegina no osu a ono ani Fulani fo no kra omo ye legitimate wa hand bi no onfi omo the illegitimate ones na omo de nnantwie say Ghana fo afu no Samira knows it. Fulani fo bi omo nya papa omo botu o Ghana no Samira nim. She has not spoken about it but and then o say Ghana fo dinatem every so e Fulani because ojo say nyina ye Jimmy. We live in this country. Omo amunya opportunity say go to can, and I've read about this. Fulani for munya opportunity or Ghana, NDC nema Fulani for opportunity or Ghana. Fulani for papa omo te Ghana legitimately. Omo ye juma papa through NDC no mo ba Ghana. Enya baby tina ye. Sa Fulani for maba na nsenya omo di nantwie ese Ghana eku Ghana for eye de ekuafo no Samira asefo ni bi e na mo di sa nkwase asem no Ghana. Omo na okwa na okosu a kire omo. Omo na omo ye Ghana card omo sesa bi komo a omo. These are facts. They were now for me Fulani for me Ghana for. Omo papa no mabobra ebu Ghana mra e me ani omo nyina te se nuanom. Minim Fulani for mo nya papa. San konforom di nantwie betwifa yekuafo no so ekumbi no. Omo na omo ye problem. Omo na Samira Bawumia mo esesa Ghana card am omo so omo nto aba na omo meyi ni se first lady. Ghana for. Technically, I come about 15 days. This is not a time for me to be advising anybody. It's up to you. NPP for whom we say Jimmy, we fear the entem. That is my biggest problem. You people forget so easily. And into now to be capitalize it. Now and the Bawumia to me Gina stage. NPP for to me a campaign or Ghana. Chema want to me Gina stage. And me to me tina Ghana manipa di Bawumia chi. Hey, Sasemwe. Sasemwe. Me Kenyankopon wasro. Say yanko to the bottom and find people and jail. Ebi be si okejetia. Hey? La ilaha illallah. Oh, say sometimes okay sembia obi dwen say o tiny pakuo bi. Eh? We a hunter is you. And you see the people who committed this crime. Aban we asheld your mono. They will commit it again. Ebia the next time no more be another mining site ewa santimemu. Na ebia ye di akosidai. Ebia na driver ni se o si akope aduane adi na ebia nipa na or chichikelewele wo no saa de we gu car ni ma ye nim. These are the realities. Men kasa me time obi ebetume si Accra Central. Driver ne be parke obega sokope aduane adi obi chi bibi wo ho obi di okada be bom. This is the reality. Enti abandi wo so 8 years. Na opese wo refi saa de we. Vice President in person refi. Now the 2 mana. What do you think is going to happen to you? Omo wu apiate. Omo sorry anopa bompa ye kire Onyankopon na nkremufuo wom. Na ekristofuo wom. Ye won kofo no omo bompa ya ma omampanyini. So omampanyini ni enhwe oman ni so yie. I'm telling you. Na wa sofo a na omaya akwankyere ede omudefo omoyefuna to e bompa ya ma omampanyini ekufuado. Se onkyekere man ni ye won kwara. Omote se me ma ano mudi agro bobo amapon school aba ye won kwara ye abatan ano munyam. Till date this government has failed to seek justice for these people. And we sit in Ghana today. Now you trivialize politics. The part which is accountability, you're twatching. And what are we doing? We are insulting and inciting people against people because you empower myself. The reality is what I have spilled here. After 15 days, no akotoaba. We fear the entem. Ebi betuma ato. Ebi betuma ato ochina. Maybe say we busa question o. Oje say sa dynamite na explode wo apiate no. That was the last dynamite I transported through Ghana. No. Do you think? And as I know what you say, dynamite na eku nipa we no. And then the last dynamite far Ghana as so-called mining area. No. Guys, you people should be very careful as a nation. 15 days. A bit must a lot in your life. So how about I'm going to the 7th December? A bit may change everything. Election has consequences. The typical example na media channel. E then the Akroma idea way to me see. Na president, vice president, chief of staff, IGP, Iyoko, national security. Ebesine, we have not cited the report. Why the this aboni way ku Ghana for? ewia kete etwa jato Ghana fom ebesi nne na kwasia gichide we gina stage sa asem papa bia na obi yi to boni trimutu a ekufuado ene Bawumia omo chen sankofo we kwasia we he has been given the authority to protect you and I, to protect us from such harm. Kwasia we atoma enkwara no more future onu ekufuado ne man kwasia fo we none of them went through this. Bawumia matinkan none of them. Na original stage is sa asem papa bi otina obi emma ne yere ahye. We need to get to the bottom of it or see no. Yabodam. Are we insane? Are we mad? I don't know ready to be fair there we your bad time. Oh yeah, our four, oh yeah, papa, oh yeah, boy, oh yeah, girl. How do you forget this? Oh yeah, nurse ni, oh yeah, doctor. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Ghanani. How do you forget this? How do you just forget? No. And then we need part. Now. Yeti Akroma. Calculation. You do room. We are mixing it up. Team, are you with me? All right, guys. Guys, we get it. Yeah, I'll say it's serious, Okronim. The NPP is bad news. Mama NPP for who you say you Jimmy. No, don't do that. Don't just forget easily. Hey, yeah, to Akroma. Ekufuado Keta seaport. Also, I could be a port or Keta. Be seen ne. Ye obi so dano. Port be any ho.
To appoint a director for a non-existing seaport at Keta with full status as directors of Tema and Takoradi ports is not only preposterous, infuriating, but also an attempt to cause willful financial loss to the state. Meanwhile, there are currently 4 directors of ports for the 2 existing functioning ports in the country, i.e., Tema and Takoradi ports. In effect, 2 of these directors are redundant. If for nothing at all, why wouldn't the president appoint one of the redundant directors as a director for the imaginary Keta port? This appointment is unnecessary and a rape on the resources of the GPHA and, for that matter, the Ghanaian taxpayer. Maintaining a director of ports a month is estimated to cost between 120,000 to 150,000 Ghana cedis. We call on the President, Nana Akufo-Addo, to bring back the smiles on the faces of the people of the Keta municipality by engaging in fruitful, pragmatic, and practical approaches in making real the Keta dream for a seaport.
As we sit here, there is no seaport. The Keta seaport does not exist. We're appointing the Pabaya 4. We have paid them for 8 years. Revi, for 8 years, he has appointed a director, a deputy, as human resource manager, but there's no port. There's no seaport. And these people willingly are taking salaries every month. Majority of you have forgotten the Keta seaport. 8 good years. Now when you awunani kwasi ebi se me NPP ni. When you awunani ba. Anka seaport we ye juma anka ni nua benye juma ye. Anka ne ba benye juma ye. Ugu awunani kwasi or say me NPP ni. Sometimes you ask yourself, say, ye nipa na say ye dying. We have forgotten all these things. And internet the Bawumia to be Gina stage. And internet and the Mamechro. That is why today Bawumia and NPP4 they are devising a plan Omu ye say ye Jimmy, and I understand them. I understand where they are coming from. Because you see, Omo ready ye who say ye refia the entem and ye say Jimmy. Because on him and the NPP for I started almost started strategy be almost started air catcher Ghana for NDC for baby free SHS inti adebia ompesom the two system nim abra omwankasa nim se enye no kre. And I was very, very disappointed. I was disappointed because I expect some people they have read wide. They should be intelligent enough. And you see, in Ghana, your oncophobia may imagine some politics, but we deadly dangerous people we are more politics than we on the streets. And those are the people who are helping politicians to destroy us. And you see, we have been able to, we gave these people too much room, making them think, say, oh, they are academicians. They are intelligent, and that whatever they are doing is to the benefit of the nation. No. Majority of them, how we see them, or how we have been seeing them, we have to limit it, because most of them are doing politics undertone. They are rather misleading a lot of Ghanaians, knowing the truth, especially. Obi a tradie, obi a say, oni de onimunguma, obi a ono onim facts, no, obi a he can define what review is and what cancel is. So obia obetumi define what review is and what cancel is. Obetumi share the distinction between the two. Na sani pano etigana catcher will say or kasa about cancellation of free SHS. Sani pano a diabolic or a dangerous. And I saw the story. This is the boss of Ashesi University, sorry. This man, onena Ashesi no dia university in Ghana no, he was the one Bawumia was tipping to become his running mate. This guy, Patrick Ewua, tamana Bawumia epe running mate no, saa kwa wei enananka Bawumia pesa ofan se running mate. Now we expect this guy, what may be a university say, or intelligent enough, and he has read enough to understand or know the difference between review and cancellation. And since he said the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, eka free SHS, and I say senior high school, there has never been a day, any government in our history, through a document or through a statement, they will cancel education, tertiary education or free SHS. No government. And there's no evidence to that. As you see these people, these are the most dangerous people in Ghana. And I say, dismantling free SHS not an option. But the question here is, you have read more than I've read. You are saying you are intelligent than myself. You are saying you have been to school. You are more wiser. You have even opened a university. Where in our history did anybody say they are going to cancel free SHS? Where in our history?
It must be some of the breast or daily update TV so.